Most people never think about this. You're reading these words right now, processing them, understanding them. But how your brain does that, how you experience it, is completely different from how someone else does. Intelligence isn't just smart or not smart. It's how your mind sees reality. So let's walk through it, the 7 levels of intelligence, and what life feels like at each one. Level 1. Living in the moment. At this level, the world is simple. Everything is about the right now. There's no tomorrow, no because. There's only this sound, this feeling, this person in front of you. Language might be broken, but emotion? Crystal clear. Joy is joy. Fear is fear. Love is love. People here often have developmental challenges, about 2 to 3% of the population, but here's what's beautiful. They can feel connection more deeply than most of us ever do. The world just happens differently. Not worse, just different. Level 2. Hands-on thinkers. Now patterns start to appear, but only the ones you can touch. Do this, get that. That makes sense. But what if, or imagine that, doesn't? About 13 to 14% of people are here, usually with IQs around 70 to 85. School might have been hard. Math felt random. Reading took effort. But when it came to building, fixing, or helping, things clicked. These people learn by doing. They're reliable, loyal. They may not talk theory, but they understand people through experience. Level 3. The everyday mind. This is where most people live, about 68% of everyone. IQ around 85 to 115. You can read, work, plan, and solve daily problems. The world makes sense as long as you stay inside the lines. But here's the hidden trap. You're smart enough to think you get it all, but not quite enough to see what you're missing. Life feels comfortable here, stable, predictable. And that's why most people stay. The system, schools, jobs, society, was built for this level. You fit, and fitting feels like success. Level 4. Fast thinkers. At this level, your brain runs ahead of the room. IQ around 115 to 130, about 13% of people. You see connections before others finish their sentence. You finish the test early and wait. Bored. This level loves systems, patterns, strategy. It's the engineer, the analyst, the problem solver. But there's a cost. You start hiding your speed. You dumb it down just to connect. And slowly you begin to feel alone, like you're having a conversation no one else is ready for. Level 5. The gifted mind. Now you're in the top 2%. IQ 130-145. Here, thinking doesn't feel fast, it feels different. Ideas just appear. Connections form instantly. You see solutions nobody else even knew existed. But this gift comes with isolation. School felt like torture. Too slow. You probably taught yourself. You learned early that being yourself doesn't work. So you create a mask, a social version of you, just to fit in. People think you're confident, but you're just tired of translating. Level 6. The visionary. Top 0.1%. IQ 145 to 160. Most people think step by step. You see the whole map instantly. You don't calculate the answer, you see it. This is where breakthroughs happen. New tech, new ideas, new worlds. Because your brain doesn't see walls between subjects. Math is music. Biology is art. Philosophy is structure. But explaining it, that's the hard part. Because to make it understandable, you have to remove the part that makes it yours. So you work alone, not because you want to, but because you have to. Level 7. Reality Shapers. Less than 0.01% of humanity. IQ 160 plus. People here don't just answer questions. They rewrite the questions themselves. Newton, Tesla, Einstein. They changed how we see reality. But this level is the loneliest of them all. Not no friends lonely. It's no one can see what I see lonely. By the time you turn your thought into words, the meaning is already gone. People call you crazy, until they call you genius. But even then, the praise feels empty, because they still didn't understand. Here's the truth about intelligence. It's not a ladder. It's a spectrum of experience. Each level has its own world, its own struggles, its own beauty. Level 3 gives you stability. Level 5 gives you depth. Level 7 gives you vision, but takes away belonging. So intelligence doesn't make you better, it just makes you different. And different is just different. So, which level do you think you're at? Drop a comment. Tell me what your world feels like, because maybe, just maybe, you'll find someone else who sees what you see.